Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome in to Studio Day Heffrey. This one's going to be probably pretty quick because we've got the big company town hall meeting that I got to get to. Got to get to the town hall meeting. Probably be accepting a lot of awards for this fine work that ends up on 105.3 The Fan. But I did want to hit you with one thing real quick, and if you leave in the comments what you would like to talk about today, I'll try to make another video when I get home from work so that you'll have more content. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube page. Turn on the notifications, the little bell deal, ding, so that you're catching up on everything. And check 1053thefan.com every day. But our conversation with Brian Broaddus yesterday, I believe, set me down this path. But I just want to tell you what I'm feeling for the Cowboys at number 17 here on this date, January 20, whatever this is. And the reason that I think safety makes a lot of sense for the Cowboys, one, their depth chart, of course, where it's basically Xavier Woods and Donovan Wilson under contract. Two, is the way that I picture this board setting up and this draft class setting up. So I've talked about Grant Delpit and Xavier McKinney. Delpit, the LSU safety, Xavier McKinney, the Alabama safety, and I lean towards Delpit because I think he'll be a better ball guy in the NFL, just in terms of reading what a quarterback wants to do, putting himself in the right spot, versatility, ability to get to the ball. I think he's going to be a good interception guy in the league, so I lean that direction. And then Xavier Woods, you can make him what's interchangeable is the word. You can make them interchangeable where they can both kind of do some of the same things, so it's all good. It's a lot of fun. One can be the down safety, one can be the back safety. You don't have to know which one it'll be from down to down. But I'm just looking at it as I'm watching this tape. You've got Grant Delpit. You've got Xavier McKinney in that safety group. A lot of people like Ashton Davis. I kind of like Ashton Davis. I've got him as like a second or third round guy. Antoine Winfield at Minnesota I haven't watched. But that's a handful of guys that are available to you in this draft class. And then I start looking at the other position groups where the Cowboys could definitely use help. Defensive tackle, Derek Brown, Javon Kinlaw, Madubuike at A&M, Neville Gallimore at OU, Blacklock at TCU, Davidson at Auburn, Elliott at Missouri, Leki Fotu at Utah. That's a lot of names I'm throwing out with grades in the first two rounds. Then I go to the pass rushers, Chase Young, A.J. Epinesa, Yetur Gross-Matos, K'Lavon Chason, Julian Okwara, Bradley Anai, Josh Uche, Taylor at Tennessee, Weaver at Boise State. A lot of people are going to have as the top two-round grades. So there's a good number of guys that are available to help your team. And then at wide receiver, I don't even want to start down the list. Oh, my goodness. The guys I've watched, CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Jalen Reagor, T. Higgins, Michael Pittman, Laviska Shenault, Denzel Mims, Brendan Ayuk, KJ Hamler, Devin Duvernay, Justin Jefferson, Colin Johnson. Holy cow, the list goes on and on and on and on. So I'd like to add Henry Ruggs for sure, as we talked about yesterday. That'd be a lot of fun. I'm here to score the points. But you also may end up with some really good options in the second or third round if you want a wide receiver. You could have some really good options in the second or third round if you want a defensive end or if you want a defensive tackle. Corners that I've been working through. You can't have Okudah. He'll get drafted too high. But Christian Fulton, Trevon Diggs, C.J. Henderson, Jeff Gladney. The Auburn guy, there's an Auburn guy named Noah, and I'll look up the name because I'm sorry that I don't have the pronunciation. Igbenogene. Jalen Johnson at Utah. Like there's guys that you can find later. I think safety is going to be the hardest spot to find guys later. Now, this is no reason to blow up BPA or anything like that. If you've got a guy who's you're at 17 and the 12th best player on your board is available, and all the safeties are there, and you've got Grant Delpit as your 22nd best guy, take whoever's 12, whatever position that is, as long as it's not a running back, for them, quarterback, as long as it's not a – would they take an offensive tackle? Because there's a chance that could be the highest graded player on the board. But I think that this draft is going to line up best if you pop safety in the first and then start looking at your defensive lineman in the second, your wide receivers in the third, a corner in the second. That's just the way that this draft stacks up to me at this point. So we'll see how it actually plays out, but I've got some questions from you guys on Twitter to do another video either later tonight or tomorrow morning. But leave in the comments what you want to talk about tomorrow, and I will be surely making another video. So we'll get that knocked out, and I appreciate you guys for watching, for listening, and I appreciate your questions that come in that make it a content-rich environment. I think it's lovely. So I will get to this town hall meeting, and I'll catch you guys on the radio, and then in the next video.